Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi everyone. So we continue with part 4. Okay, part 4 chapter 2, Introduction to Abstract Data Type and C++ Revision. So basically in part 4 we're going to cover about the header file and implementation files. Okay, so this is just to recap what we have learned in PT1 and PT2 actually. Okay, to implement abstract data type C++, okay, we have to separate files into header files and implementation files. So basically there are three advantages. Okay, it is very important actually, especially for large systems that consists of hundreds of methods, okay, or functions. So the first advantages is the first one, the class is reusable, right? And second, the clients of the class know what member functions that provides how to call them and what return types to expect. And the last one is the clients do not know how the class member functions are implemented. Okay, so with this way, programmers can use implementation file without knowing how the member functions are implemented. All right. Okay, so each class definition is placed in a header file. Okay, uh, class name, and then must put it as .h. Okay, the format. While the implementation of a class methods are placed in an implementation file, whereby we put it the class name .cpp. Okay, so these are the example for the header file. Okay, for example, let's say we name it as pure.h. Okay, a files that contains a class declaration. So we can see here that the class declaration is here. Okay, and then move to the implementation file. Okay, where we name it as sphere.cpp. Okay, so we must include sphere.h. Okay, this is considered as we are trying to state here that must include the header file, the one that we have created just now, right? So basically this is the default constructor, okay, based on what we have learned in part 2, I think. Okay, this is the default constructor. Okay, so these are the set radius functions. Okay, so the constructor could call the set radius, right? And then here we have get radius. Okay, what does it mean by constants? So meaning that the value cannot be changed. Okay, this function cannot be changed. Same goes to the get area, right? So this is just the return. Okay, we return back the value of the radius, return back the value of the area. So these are the main function. Okay, as you can see here, include double quote sphere.h. Okay, so double quote here mean that, okay, it means that this is the header file. Okay, this shows that it is header file. Okay, so you can see here that here sphere, unit sphere, this one we are trying to invoke the default constructor. Okay, so basically these are the overview of the file compilation and execution. So we can see here that this is the sphere.h. Okay, include the sphere.cpp. Okay, sphere demo.cpp. Okay, and then we are going to compile and we are going to execute. So compile all the CPP files separately in order to create object files. So the link all files to create .exe files. Okay, so these are basically steps, okay, that will guide you to create a project file, okay, for the exercise. Okay, you can try this one. Okay, all right, the conclusion is, in this class, okay, in this class, basically for this chapter 2, okay, You have learned about the data abstraction concept, the encapsulation, the information hiding, what is the difference between the encapsulation with the with the data hiding, alright? And then we also review some C++ concept, okay, how to declare a class, data member, function member, okay, what is a constructor, what is the destructor, what are the type of the constructor. Remember there are 3 constructor, right? And then we also learn about create object as function parameter, okay, how we want to create it. And then we also learn about the return object from a function, right? Array of a class, how to declare, how to get the data using array concept, all right? We also learn about the pointer to class, all right? And the last one, we learn about the define and implement a class within header files and implementation files, right? So basically, the header files and implementation files are very important, okay? Especially if it involves hundreds, thousands of methods, okay? For a large system, definitely, okay, they will have thousands or hundreds of methods, okay? If you want to know JPN, Jabatan Pendaftaran Negara, okay, still use C++ as their main program, okay? So basically, or definitely, okay, definitely they have maybe thousands of functions, okay? So it is very important to large systems, okay? Okay, that's all for chapter 2. See you in chapter 3. Thank you.